All right, good morning. I turned the mic off mute. Had to turn the mic off mute. Hey Predator, how ya doing? How you doing over there? Let's see, get back on the 5 minute. Yeah, there we go. Kind of tempted to short here, not on a funded, but maybe aggressively on an eval, but not going to do it. I am tempted though. I am tempted. We are rolling over today onto the M contract. So if you're just joining us here, we are on the M contract. MQM25, MQM5, whatever. Morning, Coper. Let's do a quick audio check. Make sure you guys can hear me. All right, sounds like you guys can hear me. So we'll just see kind of what happens here at the open. Let's check the news right quick. I don't think we have much. 20-year bond auction at 1 o'clock. We have a 52-week bill auction at 11:30. Don't think that's going to do much. Yeah, probably not going to do much. So yeah, it doesn't look like much is going on today as far as news goes. This is kind of the first official day of the rollover contract, so sometimes price can be a little snaky. So just be careful. Mancini's information, let's give it out. It says he's on the new contract as well. Plan 5720 reclaim would put in a squeeze, which we did. Keeps 5739, 5754 live. 5798 is support. If it fails, we sell to 68. Indeed. Yeah, I hope so, Coper. We ended up red yesterday. I mean, you know, small red, but still red. I felt like I should have been green, but it's fine. This could be interesting here. This could be an interesting spot. I might take this on my single funded account here. My funded futures, if we get it. We're delivering from a 5-minute, also a 3-minute. I do think we're bearish today. Kind of a little dirty close there. All right. So ES holding up there 5706. Next level support down 5798. So a little bit of ways to go there. I already pushed through the, unfortunately. I was thinking I would take that, but now it's already pushed through where I wanted to break even would have been. So, still think it might go. It might still go here. Do I take it on the funded? I don't know. All right. Anyways, is what it is. So we're going to try to be careful today. Pick spots. Smart. Try to pick smart spots. If we find a spot for a funded trade for all of our accounts, we'll take it. If we don't, we'll probably just wait until after FOMC tomorrow. So it's kind of the thought process for now. So let's see. Maxi's barking. So if we kind of zoom out here, we got the overnight new day opening gap up there, 20,039. Kind of a little triple top up in that area. A little double top, triple top. Previous day high up there, 20,167. We got these lows down below here, 19,833. A little bit of LR here, low resistance liquidity. I think we run down to the 833, kind of is what it looks like. So at open, probably going to be looking for some sort of pop. Some sort of pop up, you know. And then get little short entry off the pop. That's what we'll see. What up, I Hate Weeks? So that's kind of what we're going to be looking for. Some sort of push up here at open. Looks like this thing's just going to sell back down off that retest. Morning, Team Tiger. Good morning, Black Beauty. How you doing? So that's what we'll be waiting for. Bulenox is still not taking the money out of my account. A little frustrating there. I mean, I requested the payout, and usually the balance is adjusted on Monday. I'm guessing they must be a little behind, so I would expect this balance to be adjusted at some point today so that we can continue to trade this account. We'll see. We shall see. Yep, just manipulated higher one more time before pushing towards the low here. So we'll kind of see what happens. I am watching the 5-minute chart here. For a potential setup to the upside if we get one. We'll see. What up, Timbo? How you doing? You request yours Friday. I think I requested mine Thursday. So, JM Harney, how's it going? Good morning. I expect it to the balance to be adjusted today at some point. So, that would be my anticipation. So coming into the 924 candle here, we'll see kind of what happens here at open. Got about 5.5, 6 minutes. And we'll go from there. All right, pushing lower. 833. $4.30 first trade. Nice job. No trade for me yet. I did kind of want to take the short here, but the 1 minute invalidated. I was thinking about a retest entry, but I don't know. Hopefully it leaves that 833 intact for us to push back up here at open. I'd like a sweep of this high at open, something like this. You know, maybe a nice little push up, sweep this high, hold, and then we can get some sort of entry out of this level to a short down to here. I think that would be an okay idea. That'd be okay for an idea. You're in longs, Kofberg. Good luck. Nice little bounce right there for you back through the 05s. Into that 925 candle coming up right now. Hopefully that got you your profits. Let's see if it pushes again. That's a pretty good little 20-point spiker-rooney. 20-point spiker-rooney there. Yeah, volatility yesterday was, I would say, kind of back to normal-ish. We'll see if today picks up or not. I was on the old contracts yesterday, so we'll see if it makes a difference. I don't really know. Don't really know. Again, I want to sweep of 930s at open. I mean, heck, to be honest with you, we could even sweep all the way up to here, and that'd be just fine. I want to sweep at one of these levels. Leave me some sort of gap to go back down. Morning, Francis. I mean, this would probably be better. A sweep and a test of the VWAP. Leave us some sort of short opportunity up in that area. But might just go straight down. You know, that's how it goes sometimes. Straight down could be what it does. Oh, who knows? Got 3 minutes to open. That will tell us all we need to know. All we need to know. Let's make sure my chart's over here on the right thing. We don't have what we had yesterday where it did not take the trade. All right. Seems fine. Seems fine. Maxie, what are you doing? Maxie, what are you doing? He's like sniffing the wall. It's weird. Hey. Investigating. Tesla's going to go down to 12. I don't know. What doing there, bud? What doing? Then he comes over for pets. Now he flops. Little bear flag setting up here at open. Kind of wanted to push through this level. Push up through the 930s, maybe even 960. And then offer us a sell opportunity, but I don't know if it'll happen. I have no idea. I got a little over a minute here till open. We will see what open offers us. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to try to be patient today. Wait for something that makes sense. If it makes sense, we'll take it. If it doesn't make sense, we're not going to take it. That sort of thing. Pine Tree Trader in the house. What up? What up? All right, guys. 1 minute till open. Place your bets. Place your bets. Do you guys think we just dump it open down into the 830s, or do we in fact pop? I think most everybody thinks we're going to dump, so I do think that's why we pop. Usually we do the opposite. Usually that's what happens. All right. Here we go. There we are. There's the open. No real news today, Zilmi. Good morning, Andy. So, uncoordinated open here. ES pushing, Nasdaq pulling. ES pushing, Nasdaq pulling. Now ES is starting to pull. Starting to pull back. Nasdaq already through the lows. ES not through the lows. I am tempted to jump in short right here, but wreckage will probably happen if I do that. Wreckage. Uh, 833 would be the area there. See if this thing wants to push lower here. I think it goes through the 833. The question is just how does it get there? Directly, it looks like. Maybe directly. I don't know. We'll pop back up there. See if this thing holds. All right, let's see if this thing works its way through the 33. You kind of expect this gap here to hold. We'll see. Gap to the downside should theoretically hold. So just kind of waiting, see what happens here. Pushing back up there. I'm just kind of seeing what happens here. I want to see the run through 833. I don't think we're going to get the pushback up that we were thinking, but 757 gap, yeah, kind of makes sense, right? Holding there. Let's see if it pushes lower now. Back through the 50s, we probably get an elevator here. Kind of back through the low. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Back through the 50, we get a little elevator, a little push lower quickly. Leslie. Nice move lower there. And down to the 40. All right. We got I am in on an eval over here. I did jump in on an eval. Nothing crazy. Look for a 100-point banger. Let's go. I hate weeks. Nice job. Good morning, Alcy Faye. Pivot point down here, 810s. Yes, just hit the level of support there, 56.98. It's a nice little win there on this first short play. Still got that level down there, 757. It's kind of my target for a 110-point winner if we get 761. Expect a little drama here at the 90s. She's a runner. Yeah, I took that based on the retrace into this gap, thinking the first presented gap would just hold. I had my stop right there, just at the top of the gap. Thought that that first presented fair value gap would just hold there. We're at 100 points almost. Fix is not even moving. Yeah, Jonathan, this time of day, like this market going for big wins, it typically doesn't hit. That's why you see I'm front running this level here a little bit, because we may come close to here and then bounce. So I'm front running it here by a few points. ES is below the 98 there. Maybe we have more room to the downside than I think. $2,500, you're taking a walk? Let's do it. We have gaps on both sides. Yes. See if we can get this next little push down here, take us out. Back to the whole number here, 800. Yeah, we'll see, Trev. I expect some sort of retracement here. I think it pushes back down, but if it doesn't, we're just into our runner here, so it's okay. We are in our runner on a micro. Back below the 90, you want to see a little elevator here. Should take me out on this push here, I think. Went to grab coffee, missed it. No, this is not funded. This is just an eval, John. Eval. I just jumped in there off the retest of this first presented gap. So we're up 100 points there. 110 points locked and loaded. Let's go. Yeah, that was just on an eval right there. 150K take profit trader. So up $1,244 on that. Yeah, right there at the previous day low. I front run it by a little bit there. So beyond that, I don't really know what to expect. The next level I got is 640s here. The next obvious level down there. So mark those out pre-market. We'll kind of see what we get from there. We will watch this 5-minute candle. If it becomes a harami, maybe we take it. We'll see. Those typically work the best off a sweep of liquidity, which we had here. Stop may have to be a little wider than I like, but we'll see. Yes, kind of in the middle of nowhere there. Bouncing at 700s, room's long. You tried right before open, but it didn't work. Yeah, there was one in open, huh? Which one? That one? Let me see. I don't know. Still got 2 minutes left on this candle. We'll see. I was on the 15-minute. Okay, there we go. I was like, I don't see it on the 5. I want to kind of take this on a funded, but man, the stop is so big. On a funded. Loading up the long. I mean, long looks okay. The 15-minute time frame did break structure to the downside here. But I think a retrace makes sense. A retrace still makes sense. Maybe up into the 900. Man, the stop is going to be so big on this candle. That's the problem. You're looking at like a, well, depends upon how it closes. Somewhere between a 25-point stop, 25 to 30. It may not even give it to us. All right. Not giving it to us. There she blows. Never mind. Yeah, it's invalid. So I was looking at it for a moment, but it just didn't work. Man, it feels like you could just jump in here and get points. I mean, it really does. You guys know what'll happen. As soon as I jump in, it'll rip back up 15 points and rip me a new rear end. There's a new 5-minute candle now. I mean, it's moving so fast here. Feels like you could just get the points by jumping in. It feels that way. But, you know, it feels that way. All right, ES down to 72 here. Next support down 68. 56.68 on ES. Do we get a bounce? Do we get a bounce Garuski here? A little bounce. Do we try to knife catch? That probably was the bounce. 88 to 05. That whole level kind of giving a little support there. Nice bounce. Recognize them's half the battle. Yeah, probably true. Little trampoline. Yeah, it looks that way. $50-point stop on this. If you took this gap here. I mean, every bearish PD array so far has been holding, but you know, lower you get, the more riskier it is, I assume. Volatility is given 8%. Yeah. We didn't even hear from Powell yet. Yeah. ES 5067 is a data low. Gotcha. Take profit time. Yeah, I don't have it on there, Trev, but it makes sense. I probably should have it on there. I mean, I wouldn't mind a retest of 58, 57, 58 area. I'd take that. Maybe even the 50. I'd short there. I don't know that we get it. Oh, it's easy because it ain't a chart. Could just short here. I think a push deeper into this gap makes sense. I'm going to wait and see. May not get it. She could just dump here. I'm going to take that first 9 touch, I think. We haven't had it yet today. Usually I wait till after 10, but I don't know, maybe not. I was considering switching over to the micros right quick. Problem with taking this 9 touch is, like, where's your stop got to be? Stop really still has to be up there, which is too much. All right, I'm going to take it here. Like kind of the reaction we're getting. Stop to break even. Boom. Out. 15 points. Let's go. So kind of waited there for a little reaction. I mean, I expect that 57, 58 area is going to have a bigger reaction than we get off the 9. But once we kind of pushed above and kind of held there, then I thought it was safe. I was going to move my stop at 35 to break even, but as I'm starting to move it, it just wicked down and got me out of there. So again, and that's just looking for like a spot that makes sense. That's all you're doing there. You're not doing anything fancy. So this is third day on this account. We're up $1,035. If we can lock in 2 more days, we can take a $1,200 payout. It won't leave us much on this account. I would assume if we take 300 over the next 2 days, we'll be at 16 or 1700. And once we take a $1,200 payout, we will only leave us $300 or $400 of drawdown, but we'll just switch over to micros and do our thing. You just told your wife you're switching to micros. She said, switching? You are already on the micros. Another Harami setting up. It is a Harami, huh? Right there. I will take that too on a, not a funded account. I shorted the Harami. You walked out for 2 minutes, came back, gave 500 away, and made 700 back. Oh, yeah. You need to stop. I don't know if I love this Harami here, though. It's the problem. I think it makes a decent amount of sense for us to get one more push lower. Once ES lost that 98, I don't know. It could still work. I'm going to take it on a eval with 3 micros maybe. I think maybe. Let's see. I don't love that reaction there. Yeah. I think this one more manipulation leg lower makes sense. Although if you did take that Harami, I mean, it did pay 20 points. Let's be fair to it. You locked out. I have to say I love being your stream since I found it. Hey, I appreciate it. I hate weeks. 3K. Great job. Great job. 3K. You break even. You didn't like the week open. Yeah, that's... I don't know. I think this 57 area makes a lot of sense to kind of turn back down. We didn't quite get there. We got to 52. We had this kind of this down close wick here too. And missed it by just a couple of points. Now we might get some sort of SMT out of here, out of this. We'll push lower here. Okay. I'm going to switch over to a Bulenox eval. I do have a Bulenox eval that we can trade, so. And of course, if I see something that I think is live account worthy, I will, we will call that out. All right, let me get this. The boys have their region tournament tonight. They got a double header on the road. So now let's get on the right account. We do not want to be trading the wrong account. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Huh. Habit. Little habit there. All right. Right account. Okay. Checking all the boxes here. Yeah, hopefully they can take home the win. Solid day tomorrow. You'll lock in 25K payout. Let's go. Nice job. Good morning, Yuri. Room beats is long. Whew. Good luck, Yaroom. Good luck. That Harami did fail. Yeah, if they lose both games, then they're out of the tournament. They have to split to have kind of any to move on. They have to at least split. If they can win both, then they obviously advance. So we'll see. Liquidity, shorting, or a huge reversal, 634. Makes sense. So ES is coming up on that support level here. We do, interesting enough, we have an SMT right now. Does that hold? Is the question. I mean, if the ES taps 668 here, even 667, and we hold this SMT, then I'll probably just take a blind long there on an eval. We'll see. All right, SMT no longer in place there. Well, actually it still is. So pivot point right there on the ES 669. On those Haramis, I wonder if it makes sense to wait for, if it makes sense for like the Harami candle to close full. You know, like is it stronger? Is there something to be said about it closing towards the top of the candle, right? Closing full as opposed to having a big wick on the top. Something I may have to start paying attention to see if that makes a difference. See if that makes more sense to maybe just take one that closes full with the momentum going. Your average duration of both wins and losses, 33 seconds. Man, that's short. You must be getting in with big size for big scalps. All right, so this is kind of what we were looking at. I may just go ahead and take a little blind long here. Little knife catch type deal. Let's see. Oh, you scale from 1 to 3 minis. Nice. I might try to soup this 648 level. All right, ES ran down there, 67, 25. Double bottom there on the ES. I'm going to try it here. Stop to break even now. $13 points up there. There we go. Nice kind of easy read there. Just using the ES levels. ES swept the 67. I was wanting to soup the 48 level, but I think with the ES hitting that 67 there already, I thought we'd have some sort of reaction out of that level. And we got it. So there are A, B, and C setups that move. One has an inverted wick. Okay, makes sense. Then I need to pay attention to that then. Maybe look into it a little more. Maybe that's what I need to do. Sniper snipe. That's what we do sometimes. Not, we don't have the boys to do it on a funded, but on an eval, hey, why not? On an eval, we do what we do. Oh, man. So far, price action hasn't been bad. The only kind of negative I would say about it is that it's just kind of been straight down. I mean, even on the 5 minute, like, it's just straight down. There's no pops at all. You see, we did have a little 5 minute break of structure there at open, but who's got the balls to take that? I don't. So it did break right at open. I could have easily ripped your face off right there. Nutty is in 6th place on the competition. Nice. You sniped your Apex eval last night from 1K down to 300 up. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't join the MFF competition. I don't know. I did it one time before and just kind of just didn't trade the account very well. But great job, Nutty. Great job. Hope everyone's green. Yeah, I mean, if you just got short, right? I think my 2 trades, one was short, one was long. So honey badger rules, play around, but always protect your nuts. All right, there we go. Nice little push up off that 48 area, 10 points. Can we retest 90 here? Just a question. There's 75. Retest 90 possible? Possible? Es posible? Jumped in on the take profit trader eval there. Stop's already in, up 20 points. I'll take 25 points on the first 2 if we get it. I like Nutty personality, but his Kermit the Frog voice takes some getting used to. Yeah, I like Nutty too. Look for a 10 a.m. retrace. It makes sense, right? Stop at break even. Can't lose on it. So we're only in three minis. Or micros. Not minis. Oh, come on. That's rude. Yeah, I haven't heard anything back from Patrick, guys, about me going to the BDH to trade. So I may have to have you guys jump over there and give him a nudge one day or something. Yeah, Philip, I still think we're bearish too. I mean, we broke structure on the 15 minute. We broke structure on the 5. Just looking for spots where you could take a little bounce. You know, that's all. Just on eval. Feel okay being aggressive on those. Oh. Above the 9 there, I do think we push into the 7-10s. Let's see what Mancini has to say. I'm pretty sure he's going to say we got to reclaim 98 to squeeze. 5703, yeah. 5651 is the next level down. But yeah, just what we thought. 5698 has to reclaim to pop. Pushing above the 80 here. There's through the 700s. Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. That's rude. I jumped back in over here for the break of the 9. I guess it did hit the 21 there. I was trying to target the 21. It missed me by just a few ticks. This literally missed me by a few ticks there. I mean, I think I move it up now, right? Move it up to like 710. This next push should get through here. Got 3K profit on the 50K account. Let's go. What do? You lock it out, walk away. Switching from accounts with 8K building buffers to an account with 1K. Yeah, that does kind of suck. All right, let's see if this thing pushes through to 21 this time. Again, I jumped back in. Yeah, it's trying to get 710-ish, but I should just still take it at 03, 04. We'll see. All right, got the target filled there. No trades after 5. It's a malicious rule. I don't know, Romeo. I haven't had any problems with them, but teach his own. You know, I always say that everybody has different experience with every prop firm. So sorry to hear that you had a bad experience. But I had somebody post in my Discord yesterday. I can't remember who it was. Might have been Trader 33. He got denied on Apex, and they gave him that obscure kind of language where they said, you know, improper risk management type deal. I'm going to front run the 50 here on this runner if we can get it. Obviously, we're at break even. We'll probably just get stopped, but we'll see if we can get a runner going here. Topstep's the best. I don't know. I hate weeks. I mean, I think they're good, but I mean, I don't know. They're all right. That rule says a lot about them. Yeah, the 5 o'clock thing, I actually dealt with that yesterday myself. I was in a long on my 150K account, and I had to close it with 1 minute before 5. And of course, obviously, you know, it ended up, it went up a little more. But I mean, it's, you know, just one of those things. SMR was at 10 a.m. Nice, Martin. Yeah, I mean, I could leave this one micro at the low. I could. I mean, it's only, yeah, it'd be basically a break-even trade even if it lost. We could do that. Could put it here. Still would just be a break-even trade because of what we've taken already. But this little push back up probably is just a little bear flag to go lower, though. It's the only problem. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Topstep does close for you, but it's 11 after 10 or 11 after the hour after 4 p.m., which means you can't trade news or you can't trade like earnings. That's kind of a bummer, but with every prop firm you're going to deal with things you like and things you don't like. It's just a matter of, does it make sense to you? See, it just was trying to come back and take my stop. See what it was doing there? Dirty. Dirty. Blue 5 accounts. Oof, that sucks. At least 2 of them were brand new, Romeo. Better to blow them brand new than not. Where's Tom Sabo when you need him? Can I please trade 15 contracts with no stop, please? If you're on Topstep Live. Got to get through the 720 area. If we get through the 720, I think 55s is on deck there. But if we reject here, oh, we did have a Harami there. I didn't even notice that. The TP on the Harami would be 731. Do I add back in and take it off at take some off at 731 maybe? Possibly. Probably too late. Well, it's not too late to do it. I didn't see the 30-minute tref. I did not. Dun, 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 dun. I could add here, I think, and take it off at 30. But I don't like how this candle is reacting here. I think we might sweep the lows again. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to go and I'll take it off at 728. Something like that. Then we'll try to get this one up into the 90 if we can. Stop at the low if it stops us. It's just an eval, but I'm going to give it a shot here. Go stop to break even up there like 715 or something. So let's see. I do think it can go here. Decent chance that it can. Obviously, I think we're probably still bearish, but I think a push into the 50s kind of makes sense. We'll see. Give it a couple ticks below. Might just rip lower here. Let's get back on that 5-minute chart. Take a look at it. Yeah. Probably getting stopped. Let's see here. All right, Romeo. Appreciate you, man. Have a good day, too. I'm going to be aggressive on these evals. I've been kind of passive on them the last few days, so I'm going to be okay with this one pushing down into drawdown a little bit if we lose this trade. Gonna be okay with it. VIX is 8%, so bearish is where I'm looking for an entry, but meh, yeah. We'll have to wait and see. $10.15 here. See if we hold. I mean, what's that? 640 up to 718. I mean, it's already a 70-point push up there. I'm going to think, man, I really kind of want to kill this. I don't like the way the ES looks here. I do think through the low, we probably get a little bit of an elevator here, but let's just wait and see. We're already in it, right? You know what we could do? Don't tell anybody. Oh. You did not see it here. All right, we're going to win on one. I don't know which, but turn your head, Jan. Yeah. Oh. We actually could lose on both. What do you do when I'm done trading? Go to sleep. Take a nap. Something like that. I mean, this could still be a higher low. It really could. Watching the ES here. Max, which one should I close, bro? You're barking, but you didn't say short or long. I don't know. He did not say. We got the hedge of hedging. This is not the smartest thing I've ever done, but hey. Hope it drops. What prop firms to use at the moment? Have you tried any before and stopped using them? Phillips, yes, I have tried a couple and not used them, but right now I'm using Bulenox, Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, and APEX. And also, I mean, I've tried Tradeify and Day Traders. I would still trade them. I just don't have a platform to trade them on right now. Well, Day Traders, I tried them on Quantower, but I just blew my accounts. So the only ones that I tried that I'm no longer trading with are no longer in business. So like Fast Track and that other one. What was it called? Profit Trade or something. And I think I tried one other, but I think they might still be in business. But they had like problems paying out, so there you go. There you go. Stopped out. That was probably best case scenario because we only lost 265 over here and we made, you know, 3 something. Not something I normally do there, but hey, we had to hedge the hedge. Fast Track, yes. Past another 50K. Let's go, Team Tiger. Nice job. E8. I've never heard of that one. Yeah, guys, I want you guys to put a list of prop firms that you kind of want me to sign up for. But yeah, if you want to give me a list of some of the ones you want me to kind of try out, then we shall do that. All right, see if we get back through the 90 here, retest that whole number up there. You can pick up the size and the drawdown you want. It's awesome. Yeah, I'll check them out for sure. I hate. We just manipulated lower there for a moment. And I did jump back in long. We are trying to get some of these sold here. Looking for the whole number touch. We are back in the green. Looking for the touch of 700 here. Do got the stop in. Oh, come on. I'm not going to be a you know what for a tick there. A tick! Not going to do it. 5-minute Harami worked this time. Oh, it did. I didn't even see it. I jumped in on that kind of soup and that low. I jumped back in. So we popped these 20s. This thing really could go. Yeah, exactly, Trev. All a part of the pattern. I haven't seen anything, in my opinion, that's worthy of like a live account play other than that one trade that we took earlier. That was kind of a chase, but made sense on the funded. Kind of want to see this hold 90. If it doesn't hold 90, then we're probably going to get stopped. I could move this to just stone break even. There's no point in it being, it's like a $5 difference. So let's see. Check out rising, falling, 3 candle setup. Google image it. That's the other pattern I'm back testing. Will do. Ninja, if you ever want to change that ugly white border, go to tools. Oh, let's do that. Tools, general options. Tools. Where's tools? Am I overlooking tools? Where is it at? Up here somewhere? Where are the tools? Where's the tools tab? Oh, over here. Huh. Tools, options. And then what did he say? Okay, so it changed that one. What about the other one? I mean, it only changed that one. Just change the one under sim and it will change everything. I did that. You saying I need to restart it? All right, I'll try restarting it in a minute. All right, can she go? We got the 50 EMA up there at 720. I'm just curious if there was somewhere on here. Teased my entry there. Came down just to say hello. Hello, just coming by to say hi. And I am going higher. The 9 finally crossed the 21 there. Don't come back now. $458 would be a rough pattern completion of the 2 rising method. Yeah, $458. Oof. This is a good candle. See what happens at 720. I mean, I think this wick up here at 750 makes a lot of sense. I'm probably take that there for 75 points. 1028. You're pissed. Your internet connection went down. $150 loss. Oh, that sucks. I'm in a long tref on an eval. Yeah. Long on an eval there. Nothing crazy. Long on an eval. Kind of consolidating here. Either for the next push higher or the next push lower here. I don't know. We'll see. You always worry about your internet going out? Yeah. We need to break that 715, 710 area there, 720 to really get to going. I think if we get above like 720, we get a nice candle up. We'll also be breaking the 50 EMA there, so. Yeah, I do have the brackets on as well, so 15-minute IBL. Yeah, I usually use brackets. I try to keep them on. Now, the sad thing is sometimes the brackets are further than you really want them to be if you haven't already moved them. Like right now, well, this one's at break even, but normally it might be at a 50 or 60 point stop, which would suck, but it's better than losing the account. And, I mean, $150 loss, I mean, at the end of the day, Brad, that is a pretty small loss. So not anything that you can't recover. $10.30 candle here. See if it pops through that 715, 720 area. I would kind of like it to just go now. I do think we're going to get a little bit of a pullback here off this 50 EMA. It usually offers, especially the first touch, usually offers a little resistance. He was up 170. Yeah. That's all right, though, Brad. I mean, you'll get it back. It sucks that that went out, but you got this. A perfecticus. Whenever I say that, it never works. It never works, Trev. It never works. Get it a VWAP. That would be nice. Where's that at? 830s? Yeah. Uh-oh, bearish Harami. Ooh, well. We'll see. No. I may give this a little. Give it a little room here. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, if we get through the 715s, we can just go 720s, but not doing it so far. I want to give it a moment to sweep this wick. If we don't get a nice reaction off that, then I'll probably just kill it. There we go. That's what you want to see kind of off the sweep of that wick there. Just running a little liquidity, running stops, and then ripping. Boom, boom, boom. The bearish Harami's a C setup. You don't really want this to come back down now, though. I'm going to go break even. I don't really want it to come back now. I mean, it swept liquidity. There's no reason. No real reason for it to come back now. Yeah, that's probably true, Trev. If it stops us, it just stops us. No big deal. We're down to our runner, so. Whew, look at that nice push. Look at it. Would you just look at it? If I had not moved my stop, we would have been RIP'd. All right, see if we can get through the 50 here. I don't know that we do on the first push, but maybe a run. I mean, maybe 720s. Might run 722 up here. Do I take that for just like 45 points? I do think 722 makes sense here. I'm probably just going to take it there for like the 45 points. 26, 48 points at 722 here. The stop automatically moved there at 30 for some reason. I don't have it set to do that, so I don't quite know why it does that. I guess I must have and don't realize it. Well, there's your 50 EMA touch. You see what's happening. Nice reaction off there. 20 points, what? Yeah, basically 20 points. There's 30, 25 points off the 50 EMA. This is interesting. Nice reaction off that 50 EMA, which we kind of expected. That would have been a decent spot for a short. At least a short-term short, right? If we are truly bullish here, at least to some degree, we get back through there. And I still think 750 is the run. Probably the draw. But we may just range here for a while before it goes. I think I'm going to take it off at 722. Just makes sense. I think the next push gets us through there. It has to, right? The next push into the 710s has to break the 720s. Otherwise, down we go. And we may not get another push. I think we do, but we may not. You shorted it, Peter. Nice job. That would have been a great short entry. You got, obviously, resistance here. Top of the range, 50 EMA. A lot of reasons to take a little short there. A scalper. Well, unfortunately, I was already in a long, right? So, but I think that was a solid idea. What'd you get there? I mean, that's 25 points. It's not nothing. All right, moment of truth here. I could target higher because I do think that if this breaks the 720s that we get a boner candle here. So I really could target up into like the 750 area, but I've been in this long enough with this runner. I think I'm just going to take it at 720s. Let's go. Nice job, Peter. But I do think if we break, we get a boner candle into the 750 area. A nice big green boner candle if we break. Because, I mean, it's building up all this liquidity up here. Just building, building, building. Once it breaks, it's really going to go. We're going to see a big candle, in my opinion. But I'm not going to be greedy. 50 points is more than enough. And again, it may not break. I'm just saying if it does break, you get a big candle up. Obviously, this has just got a huge, huge wall here for now. You're loading up real money accounts soon, wondering if you have any insight why I trade more recklessly on it. There's no rules, Peter. I do the same thing. That's why I stopped trading my real money account, because I realized that I was trading it more recklessly. There's just no rules. The only thing you can do is lose money, and then you just reload it, right? So for that reason, that's why. But you got to just keep the same rules. Treat it just like it's a, you know, a funded account. There we go, guys. What do we say? What do we say there? All right, let me close out my Ninja and reopen it here, see if it changes that background or not. $725s. I expect just a burst up into the 750, this wick right here. Yeah, it actually... Okay, yeah, it didn't change it. It left it the same. Thank you, Predator. Appreciate it. We're on the right contract. Let me make sure this is on the right. Yeah, it just still didn't change it. I don't know why. It actually changed it back to white, even though I selected save it. I'm not quite sure. Let's try it again. Tools. It shows it. That's weird. I don't know. Run it in dark mode? How do you do that, Alexi? How do you do that? Option at the login screen. All right, I'll try it. Okay, this is my login screen. I don't see anything that says, let me log in. Mine didn't say anything about running in dark mode. It asked me about the contract rollover. Yeah, it doesn't ask me anything else. It said order something. I thought it said order. I was about to say order field. What? What? Killer 30-minute setup. You could do it. Options general skin. Options general skin. Dark. Apply. Must restart Ninja for this to take effect. Of course. Why would you have to do anything else? What else would you do? All right, now it shows. Now it's in dark. Let's log in, see what happens. Oh, didn't make it to the 50s. That's a bummer. Use slate gray. Nice. You're going to take it? Nice. Okay, yeah, that's kind of neat looking. It might take me a second to get used to that. Okay, so now it looks like this. That's better. Thank you. Appreciate it. Here's what this looks like now. Kind of neat. See, no trades today except for these evals. Kind of a bear flag here on the 5-minute. Quantower is being finicky today. Crashed out at one point, made it out alive though. Let's go. Yeah, the sales are pretty heavy. This could be interesting though. We're kind of making a higher low here. This gap is pretty obvious. We have a clear break even. ES back to its support level there at the 668. If you get like a V shape through here, I wouldn't hate it. We'd be coming into the macro in 3 minutes. The question is, do I take this on the 20 funded accounts or not? That's the question. Really risking like 25 points, which would be about $150 with 3 micros. It would be long Copra if we close above this gap here. Would need to be very good momentum though. I don't know. I don't hate it. Oh, all right, high weeks. Am I still in the March? No, I'm on June. Oh, you're holding your shorts? Woof. I mean, it looks like it could go down now. There she goes. There she goes. The failure to kind of get up to that 750 area, you know, kind of was our sign. We'll see if we get an SMT here. Oh, you got shook out. That sucks, Peter. The first one that's not contract specific. I have no idea, John. Usually it's just the front month. I mean, it's basically whatever the current month. Can you even select that? Yeah, so it's whatever the current month is. That's all it is. I think it'll switch. I think tomorrow's the last day, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's tomorrow. I think Wednesday's the final day, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think... Oh. Let's get comfy here. Let's get comfy. Sierra chart tells you when the volume switches over and says you need to roll over. That happened last night. Yeah. I think about midday yesterday, the volume flipped from what I saw. So I think about midday, the volume flipped to the new contracts. So still see red candles? Yeah. There's an option to auto roll your futures based on volume. Oh, okay, cool. In order for me to take this, we're really going to need like this candle to close, next candle to close, like needs to be fast. If we mess around in this area, then I'm not going to take it. Futures roll, yeah. So this candle here really needs to close above, otherwise it's not for me. Doesn't look like it's going to get it there. Yes, kind of double, triple bottom there off that 65 area. Not looking good here. No SMT. I don't know, Cofer. We're just bearish. I mean, it's the thing. We're just very bearish here. We do have potential short here. I could take that on an eval. Very, very low. Very low. We could take on an eval. We are in the macro now. Super low to be shorting, but, you know. I'm going to take a stab at it on eval here. That is not the reaction that we wanted. I'll still take it, but yeah, there you go. That's technically the stop out. Long paid. Nice job. I know we just hit the 50, but you really need this candle to be the one that closes above. Only 15 seconds. Looks like it's not going to happen. Okay. We wait. We wait. Yesterday seemed like today all over again. Yeah, it could be Coper. Who knows? Again, we said it needs to be like nice momentum through here. Is that what this is? Not really. Not really. Kind of pulling back there. There's kind of a short-term 5-minute trend right up there at like the 715s. It's kind of holding us down. I mean, we're just in this range here, to be honest. This idiot box, if you will. It's kind of the box. How big is the box? 70 points. Still up $300 on this account after taking that 15-point loss there. Kind of really knew the stop needed to be higher, but, you know, they want to risk that much. Top of the hour coming up in 2 minutes here, or a minute and 30 seconds. Got 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle. This is going to be kind of a Harami play to the downside potentially. What's the risk on it? 30 points for only 16-point winner potential. If we get it. Trailing the short. Let's go, room. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get it. That's a pretty weak 5-minute candle, though. $20 seconds. Yeah, I don't know if I love that one. I'm going to take it on an eval here. 50, 61. $61 is your target. Yeah, right there. 61.75. Boom. 5-minute Harami paid. Let's go. All right, back up 675 on that account. Re-entered short, nice. These Haramis are kind of interesting. I'm not very, I'm not great at those yet, but ship aid. Harami is like a candle whose wick, so basically it has a wick on it, and then the body closes back inside the body. Oh, that was a great drawing. But the body closes kind of back inside the body of the previous candle, the previous green candle. You can see how it was very close there. But I think it was good enough. But the risk, your stop is at the top, the high. So you had a 26-point stop with only a 19-point target. So not great risk reward there, but I don't know. Seemed okay. It's eval worthy. You still don't get it? That's pretty simple. So like if you go to the 5-minute chart, that's probably not a great example. I can give you another one like this one here. Like this is a Harami. See how the body of the candle closed inside the body of this candle, but the wick broke the low? So the wick breaks the low, the body closes back inside. You'd long here, your target would be the high of the candle. So your target's only 11 points with a 49-point stop. So that's not good risk to reward, right? But that is a Harami candle. This one technically is one too. Very small one. That ended up playing out. And then this is one to the downside. Very small one. I don't know. You can look into it. Pine Tree trades those quite a bit. I've been using them on evals. Seems fine. Some fail, some don't. I mean, I don't know what the win rate is with those, but some work, some don't. That's just trading, right? Trailing one micro up $100. Let's go. Ugh. Ooh, we have an initial balance play here. Man, do I take this on my funded accounts? Do I have time to set this up? We would need it with 5, and we would need the profit target to be 40. Stop loss to be 40. Do we want to take this? Oh, we'd be risking what, $100? I'll use the 5-second and the 30-second. Nice. I'm trying to decide if we want to take this initial balance retest. I don't know. Be risking like $100. All right, we're going to take it. We are going to take it. It's lining up with the ES as well, so. All right, I'm not going to take it now, I don't think. Yeah, because that's the reaction we were looking for, and we got it before. So to me, I don't want to take it now on a funded account because of that. I'll take it over here. Yeah, that to me, that's the test there. Although the ES did not touch there either. I don't know. I'm not willing to take it on a funded after that. After we already got the reaction we're looking before it actually touched. Not willing to take it at that point. All right, let me get right back on the right one. All right, that's set up. All right, good. It could still work, but I'm just not willing to risk that on a funded account there. Like on the first one, yeah, I'll do it. So there's the reaction we wanted. Unfortunately, we just didn't get the tag in that we wanted, that we were looking for. So we'll see there. That 5-minute Harami still paying. I took profit there. What is it, down 60 more points? What are you going to do? You do also have an untested wick there on the 5-minute. The only thing is it may not react off that one. There is one at the 67 as well. So I don't really know which one it might, or 53, I'm sorry. I don't really know which one it might react off of. You got this one here, as well as that one there. Since it's an eval, I might move my stop up a little bit. This is ridiculous. All right, I'm tagged in 2 here. Oh. Come on, give me my 10. 34 to 20. Oh, it already gave 10. I don't have the other one at break even. Well, it's pretty much. All right. Made a few dollars there. Actually, probably not much. I think we might have given some money up. I don't know. This could be another spot here where we take another play. I haven't blown any today. The rule for Bulenox option to $10,000 account. You got to make it to the 10K account. I think it's $12.50 to get to payout, isn't it? I think. I don't really remember, to be honest. I've never used that one. Oh, we did not quite get tagged in there. Come on. We're going to jump in here for something, I guess. Back below initial balance here feels like it might want to push lower. I'm going to go stop to break even right here. I want to see us expand below that, but I should probably take profit there. It's 16 points. I'll probably lock in 10 here. We'll see. If not, we'll get averaged in up there at the 650s. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all's 3 fundeds, Bassett? That sucks. What up, BKR? How you doing? Good morning, Robert. I wanted to short up here, but we got back below initial balance, and it kind of baited me, so it's fine. If it tags us in up here and we lose, we'll be down a bit on this funded, or this eval. Not funded. No funded trades yet, other than the ones you guys saw. Unable to go up during the macro there is kind of concerning. We may wait for the lunchtime for any kind of a reversal here. I think we probably just push lower. ES hasn't tested that 51 yet. I think that's where it wants to go. Kind of built up all that consolidation above here. Really kind of broke back out of that to the downside. See if it stays out of that. 30-minute Harami put you in your head? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do see that one now. There is one on the 5-minute. All right, tagged in there. Looks like we're just going to get our face ripped off. Potentially. Maybe. Potentially. Maybe not. Maybe so. Pretty big candle there. We'll get stopped out. We'll switch over to the 3-minute. See if this thing closes above on the 3-minute. I don't love using the 3-minute for entries, but yeah, pretty quick reaction back to the downside here. I mean, I do just have these stops kind of in a random spot. Probably should put them where they're kind of make sense, right? Might just get out of this break even if we can. Dun, 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 dun. 680. Yeah, I see that. It's right where my stop is too, so. All right. Need to push lower to be now if it's going to happen. Just opened a new 5-minute candle here. If it continues to push, then we're just going to be cooked. Cooked. Done. This does look pretty good, to be honest, for a long. We close above that. Just need to push back down into the 40s. That's it. You can do it. You can do it. Might just get out of this break even here if we can. What we could do is take, we'll just move that one there. We'll get rid of the 2 of these contracts if it gets back into the green, and then we'll see if one can run. But reduce our size here if we can. All right, get the pullback here. Get us out of these 2. Reduce our risk. Let's go. Nice job, Michael. Yeah, 680 does look juicy. I just want to get out of this short. And then I might, we'll be looking for the long potentially. See if this thing rips through here. Trying to be patient with it. Don't want to just take it off because there's a decent chance it could just push lower here too. So, I mean, that literally tested my entry there. And then bounced 10 points. Rude. All right. You're lost in the sauce. 30 point on the 3-minute there too. That might have just been my opportunity to get out there that we didn't take. This is pretty bullish looking. That's all right. Minute and a half left on this 5-minute candle. Long from 648. Yeah, the actual long entry was really 630. Would have been a really good entry. Still in for now. ES just now fighting back above initial balance low. I think this is probably gonna end bad here. We've got a couple minutes left on this 3-minute. I will take my funded trade in a moment, probably. Uh, 5 minutes about to close. Going to want to retest here. There's the 5-minute closing. I want a retest of this 662 area before it hits the 80. May not get it. All right, I'm in. I should have waited for that 62 retest. Could have had a better entry there. The only thing about taking this on the 3-minute is like it's so much more kind of finicky sometimes. Stop to break even now is going to be at that wick up there at the 78. That's our internal high now. This is definitely not the reaction that we wanted. Oh, come on. I mean, literally going up the entire time until I get in on my fundeds, and then it goes down. Rude. Be sweet. Get back up there. Be sweet. Let's get a big bounce here. Come on, go. One run. Push it up. Let's go. Rip it higher. You want to do it. Gonna have to try to display some patience here that I don't normally have, so. All right, let's get back above that wick there. There's a stop to break even. All right, break even trade. I mean, I managed it the way I was supposed to. That's all I can do. I mean, you could say that I really should be waiting for stop to break even at 88. Would make more sense, but Let's see if that would have made a difference. Obviously, it would have. I mean, it did create the internal. It moved back above it, so that's my cue to go break even. So this is an internal swing, right? Created it. I went to break even there. It just pulled back and got me. The original stop to break even would have been really like 88, which I think that would have been, I would have had me out of the trade already. 19 points. Yeah, I was only looking for 15. So, yeah, I managed it the way I was supposed to there, guys. I know in hindsight it's like, you know, it's going now, but I moved the stop when I was supposed to. So break even. Feels bad. Would have been a winner. What was my entry? Let me see. So my entry was 70. So my entry was 670. So yeah, it would have hit, I mean, it would have hit the 15-point target, that's for sure. I went to break even there. No, that can't be right. It shows 671. I guess it just came back and got me. There's not much you can do there. Yes. I was on a 3-minute chart bin. That's why I don't like taking them, because a lot of times, this was the funded account playroom. That's what I just took. So break even minus the fee. Well, we were in 5 micros, so we got a few fees there. That, you know, some slippage, but basically break even. I don't know. In hindsight, you know, maybe we should have just waited a second for the break even. This is the only thing about the 3-minute chart, right? You're going to almost always take heat. And that's why I don't usually use the 3-minute chart all that much. So, but in reality, I mean, we really didn't take that much heat. Off of our entry, I think it was around 20, it's 21.5 points off our entry, maybe 22. But that's why we were in 5 micros instead of a mini, right? So, and you know, your target, this wick's good, but you don't know if we're going to get there. Kind of that 88 area is kind of what I was thinking. So, looks like we were up only 7 points when we went stop to break even. A little sooner we would have got what we wanted, but that's all right. Or a little later. Stop to break even just a hair later. But that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're finding the 5-minute in combo with my regular time frames is giving me the confidence to hold longer. Nice. 410 was the game. Well, I think the long entry was actually that Harami candle, which I missed it. I mean, you see this Harami candle right here at the lows, down here at 430. And we're also approaching that 5-minute trend as well here. But that paid 67 points with a, 28-point stop. Target actually would have been 49 points right there at the 80 would have been your target. We have a bearish Harami here, but it's already at the low of this candle, so. Still holding that 5-minute trend line, downtrend there. It's not that clean. So. Yeah, tough to know, right, Trev? You got to take those just to, you know, give it a chance to go, but I don't know. I felt like it was an okay trade. I managed it, I think, fine. Could have been better. Maybe could have been a little more patient on moving the stop, but I followed the rules. I did, you know, I could have waited for the retest on the entry. It kind of tricked me because when it closed, it started to push, so I got in. And then we got the retest. The retest is always the best. Would have taken less drawdown, target would have been hit basically at the swing. It's just one of those things in hindsight. So I do, Michael, but I'm not taking them. I'm not blindly taking a 50% entry. I got to have some sort of reason to take it, if you know what I mean. Some sort of reason. But yeah, that's why I'm looking for longs down here, Michael, and not shorts, because this is, you know, we're in the low of the range here, so you should really be looking for longs. Do have a little short-term 1 minute trend going on here. Someone mentioned earlier is building a bear flag. I don't remember who that was. I saw it. I did see your comment though. Whoever that was. Jack. Dun, 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 dun. 30-minute setup still valid? Yeah. I don't know that I can use the 30-minute. The 5-minute already has wide enough stops. But I do see that. 30-minute just closed actually, so you could long here off the 30-minute, but your stop is 75 points. Your target only being 20 points. I mean, probably, I think it works, but what up, Joker? Stay above 52. We have a valid Harami. Yeah. And I mean, if we break this 5-minute downtrend, I mean, we can see we kind of got this clear downtrend on the 5-minute chart here. You kind of got, this will be your second touch. If we break this and we close above, this is target 1. And that's target 2. And that's target 3. So if this 5-minute candle that has a minute left in it can close above this trend line, then this would be your target, 722. Might take that on an eval. What are we down? We're down 1,500 on that eval now, so full port might be in action here. Maybe not full port, but we might, we'll take 3. And if she blows, she blows. Bearish, bullish, Harami mean to you? What immediate thought do you have? Peter, I don't know. I'm just using it based on like how Pine Tree does. So like this Harami, you have a wick, that wick below the low of this candle, and then the body closed back into the body of the previous candle. So when this happens at highs or lows, it seems to be when they work the best. So we're at the low. This is kind of like a V-shaped recovery, right? So then your stop would go here. Your entry would be at the opening of the next candle that moves above the high of the body. And then your target would be the body of the candle number 1. So this first candle's body is your target. So stop here, entry here, target here. So this one played out very nicely for 50 points. A little bit of drawdown. Very, very small amount of drawdown there. 5.5 points. But that is a great example of what you're looking for, that candle right there. So and conversely, this is a bearish one that we called out earlier. This one is a bearish one here. And you can see stop at the top of the wick, target the bottom of the body. I mean, it actually paid quite a bit more, 73 points. This one so far has paid 66 points. So that's all it is. You're just looking for those candles. And you like them to be at the highs or the lows, really. They work the best there. Here's another one. Another one that worked perfectly. Once you start seeing like these ones that are working right, then you're like, you get more confidence to take them. Now, obviously, some are going to fail. Some are going to fail. That's just the way it is. So basically, break even on those 20 accounts. We're in the green over here on the MyFunded futures. Down 1,500 on the Bulenox eval. I probably could have just closed that trade. I knew it wasn't going to work. But once it kind of, once we kind of had that boner candle through that wick, untested wick there, you kind of knew that probably wasn't going to work. It did give us an opportunity to get out of that trade break even right there. We just didn't take it. So I will long this 5 minute. I don't think I'm going to take it on the funded, but I will take it on an eval here. If it closes above the trend line here, which is about to test now. Yeah, it's an entry model, Peter, for sure. You would use it off that. You would use that as an entry model for sure. You can see we're kind of holding a 5 minute uptrend here too. Just bloop. Well, you have kind of a wedge here. So if it breaks out of it, we'll take it. Dun, 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 dun. I want to take this with the more than one mini on the eval here, but we only got like 1,000 in drawdown, maybe, if that. Let me see. 48. Oh. No, we don't. We only got like $50. All right, we'll probably just blow this account. I'll take it on one of these other evals over here. Which one has the least amount of profit? 3244. We'll take it over here. Testing that 90 level now. Got 1 minute left here on this 5 minute candle. First target 722.75. Well, that's a pretty big rejection there. Got to close above this trend line on the 5 minute. Let's watch the 5 minute so you guys can see it. We're wanting this to kind of close above this. It only has 30 seconds to do so. If it rejects it, this could just turn right back down. So come on, get above there, guy. No messing around. Yeah, exactly, Trev. Tomorrow is FOMC. Take profit time. Where do you have VWAP at? I got VWAP all the way up there at 792. All right, I'm in here with 15 micros. I'm going to take... and drag this over so y'all can see. I'm going to take 5 off at 722. And then the next target, 730. We'll take 5 more off there. And then the next target is 750.75. We'll take the rest off there. So that's kind of what the setup's looking like. And if she fails, she fails. This is an eval. Let's make sure. Yep, I did put it on an eval. We are on an eval here. Yeah. It's not the reaction we really wanted there. That is definitely bearish engulfing. Rude. Take it off down here at the 55s. If it doesn't sweep that level and go, then we'll just take it off. Eat the loss. Eat the loss. Where's VWAP at? I don't. My VWAP is all the way up there at 791. Where do you guys have VWAP at? Is my VWAP wrong? I see the 50 EMA up there. I don't see VWAP though. 788, 706. I don't know why mine's all the way up there at 791. John's at 790. Why are y'all so much lower? That's weird. Daily VWAP in session. Oh, okay. Yes, at the initial balance low there. See if it can hold. Probably not. Da, 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 da. No, I'm not on March ramen. I'm on June. See, it says June NQM5. This is going to be a loser, looks like. If we close back below the trend line, then I need to get out. So that's what I'm waiting on right now. Unless we get a big, this candle ends up getting a big wick on the bottom of it. We'll see. Per Bulenox, Wednesday is the day they process the payouts. Yeah, I know that. I typically submit mine on Fridays. I think I did it on Thursday this time. Maybe even been Wednesday. I don't even know. So yeah. We'll be patient with it. They usually remove the balance on Tuesday. You usually get the money on Wednesday. So looks like we're going to get the close back below the trend. $20 left on this candle. I'm going to move the stop to the swing low now. So we'll still give it a chance to go. If it goes, awesome. If it doesn't, it's fine. It's been 2 months ramen. That sucks. Yeah, we need 700. Does not look great. I probably should just take it off here, but we're going to give it a chance to go. There's the new 5-minute candle. See if it opens bullish and engulfs this red one here. That would be ideal. Give us an engulfing candle. Nice. I like it. I'm going to be reducing risk here as we go up because this technically is already a failed trade. So I don't want to give up too much if this comes back down and turns red. So 20,200. Are we going now though? Are we going now? Gunja only trades his own money. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, I like it. I like it. We probably went a little too heavy in this, to be honest. 15 micros, probably a little too heavy there. All right, stopped out there. Down 797 on that one. Down 797. This account's pretty much blown, so let's just jump in short. And stop at break even, see what it can do. All right, we got more drawdown. Let's get in again. Yeah. We had very little drawdown left on that, like 50 bucks. I blame you guys. Nah, if you're gonna blow it, if you're gonna blow anything, you prefer it to be an eval, right? You definitely prefer it to be an eval there over any kind of funded account. That's for sure. It's still a valid long? No. What up, Amelia? You asked Gronk about the trade, and he said you're fooked. I was, indeed. I don't know. I guess in hindsight, I don't know. That's a barely a close above. Not that bullish, to be honest. Trading into a bearish gap as well. So, in hindsight, you know. Kind of just each one of these is just, you know, a little short area. That's just a little retest of that right there. A little retest. Where could this go down to? Kind of the 613s maybe? Thinking to short to 19,500. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. I feel like if we lose this level here, we push down into the 50s pretty quickly. 650. So. See if we get the little elevator down into the 650 here. Yeah, I mean, I do think that we probably still move up, but I think, you know, the way it's looking right now, it's probably going to be one of those days where it's like, you know, kind of here, one more sweep of the low, and then maybe a little lunchtime reversal here. Let's see. I think the push into the 650 makes a lot of sense right here. Kind of where we bounced at earlier there. So let's see. Yeah. Do, 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 do. New 5-minute candle just opened there. See if we get into the 650 area here. Get a little bit of my money back from that loss earlier. As soon as I drag it over, it's going to bounce. As soon as I show it to you guys, it bounces. Still just an eval here. Trying to take 5 off down there at the 50. Can we do it? Can we do it? Boom, boom, boom. No. Probably take like 635. Take like 3 more off down there. Could get a little ripper into the 635 here. Let's see. Then we'll target kind of that 613 on our runners there. I could go stop to break even here, but there's the potential for a bounce off that 50 level. So we're not going to do it just yet. All right, Tame Tiger, see you tomorrow. I mean, the 50 level could be all we get. Let's be honest. It could be. Next level really is down here at the 38s. Let's go. Yeah, let's go 38. Do I add back into this is the question. I don't think I do. Don't want to get too greedy. We've had almost no bearish setups for the Harami. Yeah. Just that one. We did have that one that we took. I only took it for like 20 or 30 points. Paid more than that. Now, below the 50 here, you want to see a little bit of an elevator down into like the 35s, really. Still holding the 50 for now. EMAs have all crossed to the downside here. Not that that means much, but a little bit of confluence, if you will. All right, let's see a little bit of an elevator here through the 50 here. We've had 2 tests of it. You would think it gets through on this third push. I want to see kind of a clean ride down to this TP here at 38. $50 still holding like a stone wall. Do I trade on Take Profit Trader? I do, Tin Can. That's what I'm on right here. See it? Take Profit. Unfortunately, I'm struggling with the Take Profit Trader accounts, but I am trading them. These here, this one's green, this one's red, this one's green. Trying to get those passed. We're basically break even on everything else today. We are up $300 on our My Funded Futures funded account. We are in day 3 of that one. So 2 more green days on this one will take a payout. So, okay, just left with 2 micros now. So we got these targets down here. This one did move to break even. Probably makes sense to go ahead and go to break even. We really want to stay below 50 at this point. And I'm targeting the body of these candles here, as you can see at the 613. We actually do have, this is initial balance low here too that we're bouncing off of. We do have another kind of area here at 630. Do I just take that one there? I think so. So I think I'm going to take one off at the 630. And then we'll leave that one runner on, see how far it can go. Still going to be red no matter what. Yeah, my code's MM Tin Can. Code's the same on every prop firm except for Apex. It's Myth, MYTH. The rest of them are all MM. Take Profit is, or Apex is the only one that would not let me have the 2-letter code. Although they gave PW. I mean, come on. We're pretty much the same, right? We're pretty much the same. In hindsight, maybe we should have added there, huh? All right, ES is approaching the 51 here, so if this doesn't get out, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take that one off because the ES just directly hit the 51. This could be a bounce spot. So pretty good. I mean, it looked like it hit my target there. I guess maybe off by a tick. So what up, Khalid? Eliza? I'm better looking. Oh, thank you, Eliza. What up, Kid Poker? Oh, my goodness. Look at there, you guys. Look at that rippage off the ES hitting that 51 area. Good thing I looked over and saw that. So it's still down 300 and whatever. I mean, basically $400 on that eval. Unrealized 370. See if we get through that level there or not. Now we could have a 5-minute Harami here with it bouncing off the support there on the ES. This could be an interesting play. What would the stop be here? Actually, 23 points. What do you think, Trev? 5-minute Harami? Potential? Your target's only 14 points up, though. Doesn't look like it's going to form anyway. Is it? Might. All right, Predator, appreciate you too. Yeah, nice reaction. IBL as well. So there is a 5-minute Harami here. It looks like it's probably going to be invalid. Yeah, it's invalid. I don't know. Hey, Acno Culture, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. What up, Gunja? All right, appreciate you, man. The thing is, I mean, you could take this long here, but like, might manipulate lower one more time. You know what? I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this long. I'm going to be aggressive here. We have, I'll take 3 off at, I mean, I really should do it at 70, but that's only 13 points. Okay, we'll do it at 70. There's a pretty big SMT here as well. Bullish SMT with the ES. ES took the low. Nasdaq did not. For that reason, I'm going to go ahead and take this long. We're only left in 2 now, so we'll go one more here at 23 points, and then we'll let a runner go up into like that 698 area. Now we'll go stop to break even if this target hits. Really just need the stop below the low here. Doesn't have to be like super crazy. And this is a 5-minute Harami candle paired with an SMT on the ES. That's what this entry is. I think the pushing to 80 makes sense here. Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. I'll take that off. We're just going to go break even here. Break evens. We're going to look for the push into the whole number here. I got shaken out of the short, Michael, and now I'm long. Long. You know the words. We're not going to say them. Was down 150, now down 25. Let's go, Kid Poker. Keep it small. Keep it small. Trying to ease my way back on this account. We've taken one big loser, one big like $750, $800 loser. So trying to ease our way back. Got it back to $300 right now, depending upon how this trade turns out. We're back at that 5-minute trend line now. 94, yeah, I mean, really my take profit should be like 94. Let's go 93. We don't want to fight this area. This is where we kind of rejected at earlier. Maybe this time we make it through there, maybe not. We are in the macro after all, but let's take the base hit here. You know, base hit, 35 points. That's a pretty good base hit. No shorts down here. Yeah, I was shorting. I mean, it made money. I thought it made sense. We don't want to fight this 90 area. We want it to just get through there. This could pop higher. I mean, this could push into the 730, 750 area potentially. But we're just going to take our kind of low-hanging fruit here and be happy with it. Always got to just tickle me. Can't just go through there. I mean, one tick? Literally one tick. No, wait. 5 ticks. Looked like one tick. Yeah, it could go to the moon, yeah. Nice job, Michael. I mean, this very well could go quite a bit higher. I am tempted to move this up now that we almost took it and now we're pulling back. Because usually that means the next push probably gets 705, 710. I mean, I don't think 705 is even unreasonable here on this next push. May as well. Because, I mean, if it gets another run through there, it's going to go quickly. I think 704, 705, maybe even 710. I think 710, so I'm going to chop it, 5-6 points off there, go 704. I probably should just leave it at 94 and be safe, but I don't think this is unreasonable. So that would be my target there. Oh, payout request in Thursday? Yeah. Well, Get denied and start over. So we would have been out there, you know, 761 potentially. Yeah, that makes sense. It actually makes a lot of sense. Got to unbalance. Well, there's a balance gap up there too. Retesting the opening of this 5-minute candle here. Moving that up might have been a bad idea. I don't know. We'll see. And we get the push this time. Do we get the push? I think so. Kind of want to trail the stop up to here, but I'm not going to. I mean, is 700 that big of a stone wall? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get it through there. Actually, 98 is quite a bit of resistance, huh? You have one micro trailing, might as well hold it. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing here. It's just a single micro. Want to jump back in, but breakouts never work. Yeah, I mean, like right here, you do have a little 3-candle pullback potentially. You want to kind of see us hold this 80 area, really. On any pullbacks. This next run above 90 needs to make a new high. We need to blast through 700s on this next run above 90. Otherwise, bulls are in trouble. Yeah, fish lips for sure. I mean, like it's like an 80-point range, but it's tradable. Seems to be tradable. You're not going to get these huge plays, 100, 150, 200-point plays, but 40-point play, yeah, you can get those. You learn to trade from breakout trading. Worst lesson of your life, got wrecked the next year. Yeah. Breakouts do work sometimes. I mean, they're not, bull flag, bear flags. I mean, they work. You just got to know when to take them, I guess. It's like anything, is discretion is key, right? All right, this looks like I might get stopped. If we don't have a very bullish reaction from here, then I think this comes back to my entry. Testing that 5-minute range again. Could potentially add here for a scalp back up, but I'm not going to. Yeah, 40 points pretty good, right, Marson? Right now we're kind of playing on top of the range. I mean, like, I was taking profit at 93.75. It hit. Then I decided to move it up. To be honest, I should be taking profit at 98.75 now. All right, so back above this high here at 96, I'm going to move my stop into this swing low. Because above this high, this now becomes your protected low. And we should not revisit that area. If we do, then we're probably going down. So stop to the swing low now. $98 right there is where I really should just be taking it off. I'm going to take it off right there. Lock it in. Locking it in. I mean, that's where, you got these bodies here. It's going to lock it in there. Now, I wouldn't be shocked if this thing blasts into the 720, 710. So that account's still down 224 after being down almost 800. So you bought enough tops? Yeah. Now, Michael, I believe you, but it's just one of those things where, like, if I'm playing the range, right? If we kind of zoom out here somehow, I don't know how you do it on this one. You know, if we look here, I mean, this is your range. We are breaking out on the 5-minute. But, I mean, I said before, does it make sense to go to 750, 760? It does. But I also said that, here. I said that here. You know, and so if you say it here, it makes sense, but does it have to? Nope. Doesn't have to do anything. So I feel okay with taking my profit there. I mean, we've generated this trend line liquidity. You got to remember, I was long here. And then what happened? We pulled back. So, now, nice thing here is we did retest. Closed above. Nice retest there. Good entry. Off a retest. Now she's pushing. Next level up there, 729.75. If we're looking at the 5-minute chart, we kind of have the same levels that I was looking for earlier for my profit targets, right? That was target 1 on the breakout. This was target 2. And then target 3 up there at 750. So that was the breakout earlier, but we ended up rejecting it. This one looked better. You also have an SMT with this one too. Bullish SMT. ES did not take, or ES took the low, Nasdaq did not. So, took 22 points. Let's go. You think we put in the low for the week? I mean, could be, Michael. Never know. Long from 85. Nice job. It's paying. Again, anything beyond 750 here, I have no idea. I have no clue. Could we push? Someone mentioned previous day low 760s. Makes sense. You got a unbalanced, well, it's balanced, but you got a gap here. I mean, maybe a push back up into the pivot at 807, potentially. We don't know. We have no idea. The magical myth. What up, Coach Fred? You held only because the 5-minute market structure shift happened, but I got in at the CE of 630 area. Nice. Yeah, I mean, like, this is a good entry here. This, to me, was the entry 659. You know, I guess we did pull back there to around 650. But that's a bullish Harami at an SMT. I got in somewhere down here, and I took profit at basically 700. So 730, second target on deck here. Working through that first target there. And it's quite interesting to me how when we mark out these targets, right? Actually, this was a target too that I missed. But you see how we hit these targets and you get a reaction? Like, we hit that target, pulled back. So now we hit this target. We pulled back. You don't see it on the 5-minute, but we did. So let's see what happens at 730. So there's that target. See if we get a reaction. Maybe retest the 20. Those are pretty close together, so I don't even know if we get a reaction. Yeah, the SMT. So there you go. See, we hit that target. Now pull back. Now next one up, 750. You also have an untested wick at 757. You got the 50 EMA at 753. So I do think that's a good kind of a final target. If you're still holding, you can hold a runner and see how high it can go. But, you know, beyond that, I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta hope the Fed will wise up and decrease the interest rate so we don't go into a recession. I don't know. I have no idea. My bull bear. No idea. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. Now, if we're looking at like this from a fib perspective of the opening range, right? If we're looking of the entire range since the RTH, the open, then that 750 area makes a lot of sense, right? VWAP potential on a push-up. But that 750 area lines up with the 50% of the RTH range, the regular trading hours range there. So that this does make a lot of sense to retrace to. Have a question for you if you're happy to answer. Sure, Rob. What you got, Robson? You see these reactions we're getting off these levels, like Trump has told Powell to get with it. We'll see. I don't know. If you're just joining us, we are basically break even on the day. We did blow one eval. We are red 224 on another eval. We took one trade. It would have been a winner. I followed my rules and moved my stop. Stopped me out break even and then went. Such is life. We did manage to get a $300 winner on the MyFunded Futures here. We're up $1,000 on this account. We can take a payout after 5 $100 days. This is day 3. So Treff, if you're still here, what do you think about the 5-minute Harami? I don't know. Would you take it before we hit the 50%? I don't think I am. I think if we hit the 50%, I would take it. Let's see if the ES hit the 50%. I don't think it did. Yeah, ES is actually weaker here. The weaker indice. Yeah, ES did not hit the 50% either. So I'd probably wait. You pass a PA, Apex 50K account. You're trying to reach 2.5K in profit, and anything above this, I will ask for payout. Robson, so you'll get to 2.6K. Once you get to 2.6K, you can take out 500, leaving you $2,000 in drawdown. So what I recommend is you can grow it as large as you want. You think you can take out $1,500 is the max, or is it 2,000 still the max? I'm not sure. But anything over 2,600, you can take out for your first payout. You can take it all the way down to 2,100 in drawdown left. But you've only got to get to 2,600 to take out to 500. Anything above that, you can request. I think that's fine. Leave yourself $2,000. I can't, Marcin. I can't do it. Oh, so it's still 2,000, says Eliza. So theoretically, you could get to 4,600. I'm sorry, hold on. 4,100 and take out $2,000. So, yeah, Coach Fred, the YOLOing, can happen. This, you could be aggressive here if you wanted to. I think that you could put your stop here. You could long right here and hope and think this is going to be a bullish engulfing. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it on the eval. Stop at 685. And I will take 2 off at the high, and we'll leave a runner. Actually, I'm going to take this off here. Only 3 micros here. Reduce the risk. So you're trading in payouts. Oh, yeah, yeah. Exactly, Coach Fred. You're getting stopped out everywhere in Trump first. Now you do 40-point stop loss and 60-point target. Nice. I did move my stop down to 75 here, guys. Three micros, loot. I may have said minis, but I meant micros. I meant the micros. You know, kind of thinking this might be bullish engulfing, but not so far. This is technically a big harami candle. Yeah, minis is tough. I went away from the minis, guys, as hard as it was for me. You guys know I've been like mini for life. Mini for life. But I went, even if I go away from the mini, you know something's up, right? Now, I do think the volatility the last couple of days has been relatively normal-ish. But yeah, the overall volatility has, you know, been crazy. Let's say you have 2.6K. Do I still have to keep trading with 30% consistency so I should keep winning day only 780? Yeah. So if you get to 2.6K, you got to keep it the same, Robson. We are all gamblers, indeed. As long as you don't DCA against it, yeah. The mini can be very good if it goes in your direction. So Ben trades 20K buffer, yeah. You switched to 2 to 3 micros lately and it's improved, yeah. It's tougher for me to hold for 50, 60 points. I normally, you know, like I usually on a mini 10, 15 points. So usually 10, 15 points and I'm taking profit. But now your mentality has to be a little bit wider. But your stops also can be wider. I did get into this trade a little late. Entry really was down here like the whole number. On a mini, you used to aim for 10 to 15, but also now try to make the first profit at 25. Yeah, exactly. You just got to go for a little more. But you don't have to be a sniper-ish. You can just... I did take a mini on the MyFunded Futures, but, you know... On my 20 accounts, I'm not doing that. Well, I kind of thought this would be bullish engulfing, but this is not setting up that way so far. It would be nice if this closes full. 5 seconds. Not bad. That's a good close. That's a really good close. It's a really good close there. Should. Oh, I mean to move that. Should be able to push to here. Should. God darn it. Oh. Yeah, copy chain stuff. It's because long-term years down the road, trading with much larger size will be okay. That's true. Get on up there, brother. Stop to break even. Up, whatever, 20 points. Yeah, for sure, Michael. For sure. This is definitely high resistant. Not looking for anything huge here, guys. I'm looking for 50% of the range, 749. I'm even front running it by a point. It's not going to get us back to green, but it will help on that account. Down $158 on it now. 200 SMAs at the 730, so that's why we're holding up there. We've already tested that once. So this is kind of the second touch, so hopefully we can get through there this time. If not, stopped at break even. Patrick got swatted. Yeah, I heard something like that. Not blowing accounts, playing with a few micros just take a while to get seen small. Yeah, exactly. You should be able to hold under your 20 Apex for months. I hope so, Coach Fred. I know it's still a struggle when you double your size and you're like, let's get back in, man. Let's do it. I was up $100 on the accounts yesterday and it ended up down 200. Sucked. Did he get swatted again? I don't know. I know he got swatted one time. Who knows? People are crazy. I am probably going to even move this down to like 45. Oh, you're slow to the trading drama? Oh. Yeah, we saw it on Twitter, I guess, the day that it happened. Twitter. No, they didn't shoot him. He was actually not even home. He was outside. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know if that shit was real. Let's be honest. Because he was outside while all these officers were. So, like, was it really his house or did he just run up on a bunch of cops on the street and get out and say that it was his house? I don't know. You know how that is. Just for, like, entertainment purposes. So, you think it was Coach Fred? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm skeptical. Because what does it take to get that many police at your house? What do they say? What do they say that would have them there immediately? He killed someone. You know what I mean? I don't know. So, he went back to the house and well, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I know he had it on video, take private time, but how do we know that was his house? That could be anybody's house, right? That could be anybody's place. 0 Day J called it in. I love it. I love it. Oh, all right. There's my target, guys. Oh, I'm just skeptical, guys. I'm a pessimist. I'm a pessimist. Oh, I am a pessimist. So maybe it was. I don't know. His girlfriend recorded the guy knocking on the door with those utility guys. Yeah. I have no clue. I don't know. They were arresting him for blowing up too. Okay, all right. It was legit. Too many evals. Oh, goodness. Yeah, they can't stop us, Michael. They can't stop us. You could short here off the 50 EMA. I think 10, 15 points off this level makes sense. So there's the short off 50. Let's see if it rejects to 35. Let's watch it. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. There you go. 35.50 touch off the 50.50 entry. 15 points. Maybe even give you, it might even give you more here. You're also 50% of the range here. Might be a good spot to look for a short here. Maybe hold a runner. I'm obviously not short, but there's the target. And then hold a little runner here. Maybe back down to the 710s would make sense. Or back down to this area here at least. 724. Will kind of make sense there. As a payable spot. mean, there's money to be made in both directions here, you know? Order filled, says Black Beauty. Someone called it in. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it was true, maybe it wasn't. Who really knows? The Chippendale cops were there to strip. Oh. But Take Profit Tom, how many raids have you actually seen, right? Are cops just standing around out in the open outside a home? No. No, they're not. If that's a real raid, to me, you know, cops are fully geared up. They're behind cover, that sort of thing. They're not typically just standing around outside a house, in my opinion. But again, I'm a pessimist. Oh, nice job, Alfred. Let's go invest. You been in raids before? Okay. Oh. They come to the door with a shield and a big ass round thing, and they boom, knock the door in. I don't know. I mean, that's what a SWAT team would do. If the cops are just there, it's different, right? It's not considered. I mean, I don't think that's being swatted if the cops are just there. The SWAT team's a little different. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a pessimist, so I don't know. I could be wrong. Completely wrong. And I'm fine with being wrong. It's okay. So they should call it copped. He was copped. He was copped. Not swatted. He was copped. He was copped. I do think it's stupid if anybody's calling anything. You know, they're calling like the gas company. They're calling like, that's just so dumb. Like, I get it. You know, he's an online personality and all, but that's really all it is, right? It's just the personality. It's stupid to do those things, in my opinion. Makes no sense. Especially, you know, Patrick does have a kid. And at the end of the day, you wouldn't want that stuff to be happening when somebody's kid's there. Real or not, you know what I mean? They could be scared of that. Come on, get out my way. Trev, are you still here? What do you think about this 5-minute bearish Harami? We just hit 50% of the range. What do you think? Do we take this with the stop at the high? I mean, it's about a 1-to-1, right? Well, no, it's not even a 1-to-1 here. So I might take this. There's a 5-minute bearish Harami here, but I'll take it on 3 micros, and we'll take 2 off at the 716.50. So we'll do 2 off at 716.50, stop at the high. So stop at the high. 716.50. And we may just get blasted right away. Oh no, we don't want to do 3. We just want to do 2. It's not really going to matter, looks like. But we'll see. You never know. Oh, giving some back. Terrible. Got to hold below the 50. Yeah, they come with a pine tree guarantee. For sure. We just got to call pine tree to get paid. I mean, I don't know. I thought this one made sense. Kinda. Alright, about to give some back here. Oh, so sad. Can't win them all, I guess. This next push, we probably push into the VWAP at the 80. Let's see. Or does she hold? Does she hold? Maxie said, Hold. I guess I probably was supposed to wait for this to kind of go back below the low of that body there, and I didn't. That's probably what I was supposed to do, right? Yeah, I think so. Might have played that differently. You just want 730 up 748. It just pushed 750. Yeah, it could go to VWAP, David. If it puts in a 5-minute OB here, it probably does. We're holding on for dear life over here, guys. We're hodling. We are hodling. Gonna have to turn this red, this 5-minute candle red here. There we go. Testing the open there of that previous candle. Gonna get through there. Can it get through there? I think it might bounce out of here. I'm going to give it a moment, but that was a pretty nice rejection there. 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. I'd like it to get through that 21 level there. That could be a bounce spot. Maybe I should have taken that line off there, huh? What do you think? Let's see. Let's see. I'll take those there. Okay, let's get this back over here. Got to stop at break even on that one. Ended up working. Stops at break even over here, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's go. I think I get stopped at break even. I'll let you guys know. Stop field. Stopped at break even. Well, you guys can see right there. Down on that account, $36 now. Gonna mark some of this out now. Kind of a potential short setting up here on the 5-minute. Looking very interesting there. Very interesting. Now that I'm rich, I'm definitely not rich. I wish I was rich. One day, maybe. Not today. I am no rich today. I have too many children to be rich. Too many children. I am thinking about, I'm trying to think about my sizing here on this 5-minute short if we get it. Do we just go 3 micros or, yeah, exactly, Ben. Do we just go 3 micros or do we go a little bigger size? Bigger? Yeah. All right, we'll see here what happens. Pretty engulfing candle here. Problem going bigger is if it loses, right? I'm just going to go normal size. All right, watching this 5-minute setup here. I'm going to pull this over, get this pulled up. This will be my funded trade if we get the setup here. It's kind of already hitting that first bounce area, so we'll see if it closes below that here. Not really, Cooper. I'm looking for maybe a short right here if we close below. I'm watching the 5-minute chart. We kind of need to close below like 690. But we only got 55 seconds left on this candle. Okay, here she goes. 45 seconds left. Closing, it's holding up right there at that 90. Let's see here. 15 seconds left. All right, I'm in here. Do you think if we lose the 90 here, we can get a decent push down? You can use TO stuff on it? Yeah. Got to get through that 90 level there. I think we can go. Yes, holding up an initial balance low there, so. Is this not copying? Oh, yeah, it is. I was about to say, wait a second. Short Texas, says Black Beauty. You know what that means. Trying my best to be very patient on this one. Try to be patient. I want the full 30 points here with a runner. Can she go? Looking for 661 here, and then my runner is 100 points lower, but I don't know. You know, we may take it all off at the 30 points. Let's see. I'm not sure yet. I do think we can revisit the lows potentially. Let's try my best to be patient here, guys. That's why I'm quiet. So sick of myself closing trades early and kind of getting shaken out, taking short profit, and then it going without me. So trying to keep my hand off the mouse. I scaled down, John. 3 gives me a little bit more room for my stop. So, Financial Juice earlier had a blurb said that the government of Texas thinks Texas Stock Exchange should good to go spring. Nah, 3 micros. I'm sorry if I said 3 minis. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Black Beauty. Very tough for me with the 20 accounts, but trying my best to do it. So, yes, pushing below initial balance low here. First level down over here on the 5-minute is 51. All right, I'm out there for that. Stop to break even on the runner. I might take that runner off at 52. So I'm going to go 52 there for my runner. Should give me about $200 in profit. What are we locked in? Like $100? All right, I'm gonna take it off there. Let's go. Waited all day for that, guys. All day for that. So lost $200 yesterday-ish, around like 190. We'll take that. Patient there. Patience paid on that 5-minute setup. I just happened to see that too. I was looked over there and was like, bam, let's go. So thank you. Yeah, that was a tough hold. Yeah, I was over there calling Husk. Yep. Husk took that too. Thank you. So first target there, 51. You're kind of bouncing in that area. I like to scale there. Guys, this thing could go all the way down. Like, I mean, we could make a new low. We could make a new low here. But this is not something where I'm going to hold it for much more than that. So, thank you. That's what we waited for all day right there. Patient. We did take that one trade earlier where we would have been green on it, but just curious to see how this works out. The entry, my entry was 90, I believe. Let me double check that. So we took it from 90 down to 63 and then 56. I did move that up 3 or 4 points just because it was bouncing. So I left 3 or 4 points on the table there. So let's see if it would have stopped us out if we just left this at break even. That's not a very bearish 5-minute candle so far. So it's not a very bearish candle. So let's see if we would have got stopped at break even. These trades a lot of times, and I was thinking about there like going double side. I was really thinking about going 6 micros, but obviously in hindsight it would have worked. But the risk would have been the stop would only be 30 points with 6 micros instead of 60 points like I had it with 3. Now, obviously, I would have never let it go 60 points in drawdown, right? All right, there's the stop to break even. So good job taking the profit there at the 52s, just closing it out. 56. Hold on. Is that right? Yeah, 56. Yeah, we just took it off down there. It's fine. You locked in $60 on 5 PAs. No more trades for me. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I'm done too. I am done myself. So we are green on every single account there except for that one that we blew. So these down here are evals. The bottom 3 are evals, but nice. It looks so pretty when they're all green like that. It looks so pretty. Thanks, Ben. It looks so pretty. So pretty. Benzinga just said the meeting with Trump Putin went very well. That could be why we're pushing, huh? Some people will hold this. Some people would hold this trend line break and put their stop at 30 points on the runner. So let's see if you would do that. I mean, like I've seen that work. As long as you stay below the trend line here, you're safe. But not me. You know, I'm not going to do that. Now, if I had like 6 micros, then letting one go at break even, letting one go 30 points might make sense, but not with 3. 3 doesn't make sense. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's right, Loot. You're mentally spent. You wish you could stay focused for longer. Yeah, it's all right. It's one of those days where, like, I told myself coming into the day I was going to be patient. I felt like we followed that process and did that. It's all I can hope for, right? It's all I can hope for. Well, I think we ended there, guys. Full transparency. We did blow this account, this eval here. No trades on the Bulenox because they've not removed my balance yet. They've not updated the balance. And we're up $300 on my funded future. So 2 more days on that and we can get to payout. You can see the balances here on my these accounts here. We're still, I mean, we're basically break even on the week on these accounts. And then, you know, so we're basically break even on the week. So after yesterday's, I don't want to call it a debacle, but you saw yesterday I was up $100. I should have just locked it and I didn't. I tried to take another trade. So what is that? Okay. But anyways, guys, let's go over the sales right quick. Remember, Take Profit Trader still 30% off, no activation fee. I am trying to get to 500 accounts with them. Nap time, that's right, Michael. Apex is 71% off. A key note about Apex would have been stopped on the runner. The 250K and the 300K accounts are the same cost as the 50K accounts right now. And they both have lifetime activation fee of only $85. So keep that in mind if you want to pick up a larger account. Costs $48 for the buying the account and then $85 for the lifetime activation. Bulenox still 75% off. My Funded Futures 25% off the starter accounts if you're a new customer. Please use my code if you're buying My Funded Futures accounts. Again, Take Profit Trader 30% off, no activation fee. Tradeify 35% off all 50K accounts. Day Trader 80% off. Tick Direct I think is 35% off as well. That's it. If you want to support the channel, pick up some accounts. Oh, that sucks, Joker. Oh man, yeah, I've done that so many times, man. More times than I could tell you. But that's it for today, guys. We'll be back tomorrow 9:15 a.m. If you're green, walk away. Walk away if you're green. Appreciate you guys.